My name is Steve Garner. I'm a music educator who's taught band, choir, orchestra, and general music at the middle school and high school levels. These videos are being specifically made for my students at Fremont Middle School in Kuna, Idaho, where I work currently. But all others are welcome to join and pick up an instrument and learn along with this if you wish. I'll be using the Accent on Achievement comprehensive band method published by the Alfred Publishing Company throughout all of these videos. I am not a sponsor of those methods, but that's just what I use in my band room, and so that's what I'll be using here. So if you're going to follow along, you need to make sure you have a book for that specific instrument. Each book comes specifically for either flute or clarinet or trombone or whatever instrument you want. So before you start, you need to have the instrument. For my students, it should be an instrument we've discussed either via email or in class about this is the instrument you're going to use, and we've agreed that that's going to be good for you. The instrument should be a quality instrument, not a toy. There are lots of different types of instruments and lots of makers out there, and sometimes they're really great ones and sometimes there's not. So really do some research and make sure you have a quality instrument you can use. It should have a case to be able to transport it from home into school or wherever you're moving to, so that it can protect the instrument. It should have a cleaning rod or a cleaning rod for like flutes, and for clarinets and saxophones there's a swab, and so it should have all the proper things in order to clean it and take care of it. Your local music store can help you with that, and make sure you have the things that you need for your instrument. And so that's all for the instrument. If your instrument is a clarinet or a saxophone or a bass clarinet or one of those, you need to read for that instrument for the specific type of instrument that you have, and we'll cover that in a little more detail on those instruments specifically. And you should also have a copy of Accent on Achievement Book 1 for the instrument that you have, so depending on which instrument you're going to use. You should also have a sturdy chair to sit in, one that's of average height, or just a regular chair to sit in. We usually play instruments in band while sitting, and we'll talk about that as we talk about posture and how to sit when playing. And you should also have a music stand. Now, a music stand is very helpful to play, to have good posture and to play correctly. It's not 100% required at home. We will have them at school. If you're learning this and you're not in my class, if you're going to be attending a school that teaches band, they'll usually have music stands for you there. But when you're practicing at home, you're going to need a music stand, or you can improvise. Maybe you have a piano, like this one here, and you could use the section on the piano for music and play right there. That would work fine. If you don't have a piano, you could use when I was a kid, I used to use my dresser, and I would pull out one of the drawers and I would set the book on the edge of the drawer. It worked sometimes and sometimes it didn't, but you want somewhere where you can set it up so that you're not trying to look down because that's going to create the wrong kind of posture. So those are the things you need before we start our next video. Okay, and I'll just go over those one more time. You need an instrument, quality instrument that has a case and that has all of the parts for it that you need to play. And then again, we'll go over each of those in each video. You need a copy of Accent on Achievement Book 1 for your instrument, and you need a chair and a stand. And if you have those things, you can go on to the next video and get started right away. If not, then make sure you acquire those things before you go on. I hope these videos help and are able to progress you along your instrument, and we'll see you on the next video.